Hey, it's Tony talking car biz. Look what I have, a 2025 Land Cruiser. Wow, this thing is gorgeous, beautiful. List price on this one is $71K. It has the premium package, and the color on this one is underground. I really like this color with the matte black over fenders, the blacked out door handles. Those running boards look awesome on there. This one has the upgraded 21-inch cast aluminum wheels. Hey, in this video, we're going to take it for a spin. I want to show you all the great interior features. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. Man, this unit is loaded. It has all the toys, all the bells, all the whistles. I'm really going to enjoy taking this one for a spin. List price on this is $71,655. And it does have the premium package on here, so that's a $4,600 option. So I'll be sure to point out all the features that come with that on the interior one while we take a test drive. So let's get started out on the streets here and see what we think about it. Love the cockpit, number one. Things are really nicely laid out. There are buttons everywhere though, and so if you like buttons, you're going to love this unit. It's a black interior, and so on my videos, sometimes these black interiors don't show up really well in the video. If I get a chance to test drive one with a lighter interior, I'll be sure and do that. But this has the black leather seats, and these seats are perforated, so there's holes in them, if you will, and that's designed to let the ventilation come through because they're ventilated seats. Both front seats up here have the ventilated controls, and with the ventilated seats there are 3 different settings for the ventilated seats as well. I always confuse the buttons here with these here, but there's actually 6 buttons on the row right here: heated seat control, ventilated seat controls, and then automatic temperature controls, and then front window defrost, rear window defrost, and your off button. So there's automatic temperature control for both front driver and front passenger. Now, first off, there is a lot of glass on this unit. Huge windshield, rectangular windshield, really a straight up and down windshield with big outside mirrors, which have blind spot monitoring in both mirrors. They're heated mirrors. Of course, they're power operated. They're also power folding. There's a switch over on the driver's armrest that allows you to set that up so those outside mirrors will fold in and out. And that's really nice if you have a tight parking space or garage, or if you're doing a little bit of light off-road driving, you want to tuck those mirrors in to minimize any damage from rubbing against tree branches or those types of things when you're doing that off-road driving. There's also 2, I'm surprised, there's 2 assist handles, what some people call whatever handles. Normally there's one only on the passenger side, but there's one here on the driver's side, and it's rubber coated, so it's slip resistant. So really, these sit up very high. This one has the upgraded 20-inch wheels, so it sits up fairly high. There's a Corolla hatchback in front of me, and I think the top of my hood is almost at the top of the car on that Corolla hatchback. Now, we do have electric power steering, which gives you more assist at lower speeds, so it's easier to park, but then it reduces the amount of power steering at higher speeds, so you have better feel for the road. And on this is has a high center of gravity as an SUV, and it does have a reasonable amount of body roll on this. So not bad. Very responsive in terms of the steering. Just to kind of give you a feel here, I'm just kind of wiggling back and forth here, but very responsive. As far as the braking system goes, of course, it's 4-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock brakes, traction control. It does have a pre-collision system also, which automatically will apply the brakes when it believes you're getting closer to an object or closer to the car in front of you. Also, there's pedestrian detection, so it will pick up people walking across the intersection or somebody on a bicycle or something like that. as well as dynamic radar cruise control, which what that does is that helps you maintain your speed. Even if there's a car in front of you, it'll automatically reduce the speed so you don't run into the car in front of you. And then when the vehicle, you either change lanes or the vehicle exits, then it'll go back to what your original cruise control was set at. I'm going to go ahead and turn off those ventilated seats. It's 19 degrees today here on January 3rd, 2025. And this is a 2025 Land Cruiser. Really a cool vehicle. It's not what it used to be, in my opinion, but still a phenomenal vehicle. 14.3 inch multimedia system here. This one does have the 360 view on it as well. Really interesting the way they set this up here. It's all basically touchscreen, right? Except for this one little switch over here, which is your on and off and your volume switch right here on the driver's side. So other than that, it's all touchscreen. There is a fingertip control for volume on your steering wheel, and you can also change the modes for the sound system and also change the radio stations right here on the steering wheel. Fingertip speed control, traffic jam assist as well, which that's really nice because what it does is it allows you to kind of let the vehicle take care of itself when you're in slow moving stop and go traffic jam type weather or traffic jam type traffic. Front and rear washer wiper controls are on this side, headlight controls over here. The Toyotas now have automatic high beams, so you can set it to automatically switch between your high and low beams depending on what's in front of you, which is a technology that was out in the 90s, but it wasn't really very good because the road signs kind of messed with it a little bit, reflection, those types of things. So it went away for a while, but now it's back, and Toyota's really done a nice job of making that super functional and practical. Now back to the buttons, switches, and all that. Of course, we have front and rear window defrost. We have front window de-icer, automatic temperature control. Back seats have some their own temperature controls back there for the heating and air conditioning. This one does have the top of the line digital mirror as well, which is really interesting. It's almost like a computer screen up here because it uses cameras off the back of the tailgate to project what's behind you here, or you can always go back to the old school, if you will, with your day-night mirror. Also has the home link system, so you can program up to 3 different garage doors or lighting systems, that type of thing. The sound system itself has 11 speakers. It's a JBL sound system, and then built into that is wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Alexa compatibility. By the way, I've got my camera mounted up on the sunroof right now, so you can really see down a little bit better on all the gauges or buttons and switches, and I'll go over those as we drive along. But I'm going to go ahead and drop that sunroof down so you can see more out the front. And there we go. Really, I would say this is a luxury SUV more than anything. I don't know that you're going to be doing a lot of rigorous off-road driving. It's got a lot of room in here, but it has so many luxury features. So we do have some drive mode controls down here on the center console. So you have your eco, your normal, and your sport modes, which all display up here on the display cluster as well. So that's what that dial is right there. The Land Cruiser does have the multi-terrain select, which is a great system. It allows you to select how the suspension and how the engine and transmission respond to different terrains, whether it's rock or mud or snow. It also has the downhill assist and crawl mode, which is something that was originally available on the Toyota 4Runner and the Toyota Tacoma and the TRD Pro models. It's a really great system. If you get off-road and you get into trouble in terms of traction and that type of thing, this system is going to get you out of that trouble pretty quickly. Also down here, there's wireless charging for your smartphone, so you can just drop your smartphone down onto the lower console here and it'll charge by itself. We have 2 USB-C ports here for charging. We have a data port here as well. So if you want to wirelessly connect your smartphone to the sound system, you can do that. You can use Bluetooth connectivity. You can connect up to 2 different systems there. It does have a little bit more wind noise than some of the other vehicles I've driven, and I think that's probably because of the box, the box look of it. It's a more angular, boxy kind of look to the Land Cruiser. But as far as headroom, shoulder room, leg room, it's awesome. There's plenty of all of that and more. One of the interesting features on this one is under your armrest, my right armrest, the center armrest, underneath there's a cool box under there, almost like a cooler, but you can put your cool goods. It's not going to freeze stuff. It's going to just keep it cold. So it's like an ice box under there, and there's a switch. You can turn it on and off, and that'll keep your cool stuff cool. All of your controls for 4-wheel drive is down here. It's a switch. We do have our differential lock on and off. Also, this has the stabilizer bar, connect and disconnect. So if you're going off-road and you want to disconnect that stabilizer bar so it gives you a little bit more flexibility in the suspension for off-road driving, you can do that right there. Traction control is right there as well. The list of features on this unit goes on and on and on. I could spend an hour just on the interior. As a matter of fact, I'll probably do an interior overview of all the buttons, all the switches. That beeping you hear is a warning that as I was changing lanes, that there was a car next to me with the blind spot monitoring. So it was Toyotas have a lot of beeps that tell you a lot of different things. To me, it's a little bit annoying, all the beeps and buzzes and bells that these things have on them. But, initially it's helpful, but after a while, to me, it just kind of gets a little bit annoying. So this is a 2025 Land Cruiser with the premium package, with all the great bells and whistles. Has a fantastic warranty package. We've got a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. We've got a 3-year, 36,000-mile limited warranty, and then the 2-year, 25,000-mile Toyota Care package, which covers all of your basic maintenance, so recommended maintenance, oil changes, inspections, tire rotations, and roadside assistance is included for 2 years or 25,000 miles at no additional charge. So Toyota Care will save you hundreds of dollars over the first couple of years in maintenance. So basically pay your insurance, put some gas in it, and away you go. You're set to go. So that's a quick spin in this 25 Land Cruiser. Hey, if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.